Golf Pass, Martin Chuck here, and welcome to the Raven Golf Club in Phoenix, Arizona, home of the Tour Striker Golf Academy. This is actually the golf school bunker right here. We open next week. And they had a little sprinkler head blowout. And guess what? We've got some mud and some not great conditions. You know how many times I get emails or questions? Martin, what do I do when I'm in the bunker if? The ifs are, it's firm and hard, it's wet, I play early in the mornings and they're moist, and my bunkers are firm, and I go, wah, wah, wah. Okay, people, come on now. I was a club pro for 16 years. I heard everything there was to hear about bunkers, good, bad, and different. So we're gonna take two really poor shots here. I'm not gonna stand in that muck just because I don't wanna get completely filthy, but trust me, this is poor enough. I've got a shot to a pin, I've got a little lip to deal with. So some of these elements, okay? I've got my 60-degree wedge. You can use a 56. I would say 56 would be the least amount of loft. 56, 58, 60. I'm going to use my 60. And when the sand is wet like this, it means it's fast. It means that when you touch the sand, the percussion of it puts speed into the ball right away. It's not soft and fluffy. And I know everybody says they love those bunkers. I personally don't. I'd rather be like this than bottomless and fluffy. Those are the bunkers that give me headaches. So we've got this pin right here, and I may not hit a good shot, but I know what to do to hit it out and, you know, get down, maybe worst case, get on the green and two putt, but I'm gonna try to hit a close one for you. I've got the ball forward within my wide-ish stance. I've got my weight into my lead thigh, and I'm gonna leave it there. And I'm adding some loft by taking the face and rotating a little bit to the right. So I'm rotating the face, adding some loft and re-gripping it. Now I've got to commit this club to hit this wet, crusty bunker here. So let's go ahead and do this, see how we do. Little commitment vertically, knowing that I don't need a big swing. See how the shot comes off. So that got a trundling, pretty good bounce, I think. Oh, it held up just a little bit. So I'm like 5 or 6 feet. I actually thought that was gonna be perfect. I thought it would trundle out. Came out great. You know, so this kind of a bunker shot, guys and gals out there, the commitment is here's what people do wrong. The motion they're always making when they do the wrong thing is that they always try to back up and help the ball out. You have to trust the golf club. You notice I said earlier, you put your weight into your front lead leg and you gotta leave it there. Take that committed loft and hit behind the ball 2 or 3 inches. You're basically cutting out like a bread slice of sand with that dollop of butter in the middle. That's the ball. That's the part that's riding up the face of that lofted wedge, carrying the ball onto the bunker. So here's another one. Another wet lie. It's not very nice. Again, you know that this is going to be fast because the sand is wet, and we've got this short little shot. The ball's forward within my wide stance. My weight's into my lead leg. I'm going to leave it there. I've got a little extra loft. And now the boo-boos here, I could back up and try to hoist it up over the lip, or I could kind of stay in the shot a little bit, let this loft hit the sand, let that sand roll up the face with the ball and let it come out. Let's see how I do. And there's a nice little shot that's on the green. I've got about a 10-footer back to the pin. So Golf Pass, you can do this. You really can. Commit the golf club to the sand. The ball rides up with the sand on the face, and that's what you get. So Golf Pass members, you can post your questions and comments down below, and I'll get to everyone that I can. Thanks for watching.